Very well. We're also streaming live on standardmedia.co.ke and on our YouTube channel as well. Talk to us across our social media platforms at KTN News KE, at Dennis Aseta. Our hashtag is Checkpoint. And now we go straight to our top story. These are tonight. One body has been recovered from the rubble of a collapsed building in South Sea, Nairobi, as the search for a second victim enters its third day. Rescue teams continue to battle unstable debris and risky conditions, working around the clock in hopes of finding the remaining person. Haman Kamariki reports.
It was a somber moment at the South Sea disaster site as rescue teams recover the body of an adult male from the debris of the collapsed building.
Members of the public and all responders without appropriate personal protective equipment, at a minimum, we are looking at helmet, ear protection and eye protection, and eye to keep off the active operation area.
The body was retrieved on Sunday at around 12:30 in the afternoon, forcing a temporary halt to rescue operations to allow for safe removal before the search resumed.
And we want to assure the nation that the government of Kenya remain fully present and fully committed to bring this to a closure.
Since early Friday morning, emergency responders have worked tirelessly along Muhoho Avenue following the pre-dawn collapse of the multi-story structure. The operation has brought together teams from the county and national government, battling time, fatigue and dangerously unstable rubble. The Cabinet Secretary for Public Service, Geoffrey Kiringa Ruku, has confirmed the recovery, saying the body is yet to be formally identified.
One unidentified male adult was recovered from the collapsed structure. The necessary procedures, including an identification and further processing by the relevant authorities, are currently underway.
Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja, who visited the scene, admitted to serious gaps in the enforcement of the building regulations. Sakaja says counties have been left with limited powers to prosecute offenders, weakening efforts to hold road developers accountable.
The building had approvals, and those approvals were properly issued. The enforcement that was being done was on certain infractions, because when you refuse inspection or you go beyond the line, what we do is to charge them. And I think we've shown when we did enforcement notices when they were charged. But see, the problem that we're facing is that for us to charge somebody, unlike before we had prosecutors in the county, now you have to rely on an independent office.
Women representatives Esther Passaris and Naomi Wako have also weighed in, calling for tighter oversight of construction projects to prevent similar tragedies.
Let's just value life and do the right thing. The greed that you had to go up, and I'm talking to the developer, you lost everything. So it didn't pay. It actually caused you losses, and losses of life as well.
As leaders, I want to say that we need to give proper approvals, do due diligence, make sure that every laws, every policy is followed so that we can reduce the risk that Kenyans are facing.
With the rescue operation continuing for the third day here in South Sea, Nairobi, there are calls for those who should take responsibility, those who didn't follow the laid down procedures. Haman Kamariki, KTN, South Sea, Nairobi.
As the search and rescue efforts for the two